For a long time, I set goals every year and still felt stuck until I realized the problem wasn't my goals, it was my systems. Welcome to Empowered for Purpose, a space for men and women who are ready to grow, lead, and live intentionally. Today, I want to share something that completely changed how I approach success. I stopped focusing only on goals, and I started building systems. And that shift changed everything: my productivity, my clarity, and my consistency. The problem with goal setting: alone. Goals are not bad. In fact, they're important. But here's the issue. Goals focus on outcomes. Systems focus on process. You can have clear goals, strong intentions, but still lack the structure to sustain them. That's why many people start strong, but don't stay consistent. The Bible says in Luke 14:28, "Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Won't you first sit down and estimate the cost?" This is not just about planning, it's about structure. God is not just interested in what you want to achieve, but how you build it. What are systems? A system is what you do every day, not just what you aim for. Example. Goal: I want to grow spiritually. System: I spend 20 minutes every morning in prayer and reflection. Goal: I want to be productive. System: I plan my top 3 priorities every day. Systems remove pressure and create rhythm. Why systems changed my life. When I shifted from goals to systems, 3 things happened. 1. I became consistent. I stopped relying on motivation, because systems don't depend on how you feel. 2. I gained clarity. Instead of asking, "What should I do today?" I already knew. 3. I reduced overwhelm. Because I focused on process, not pressure. The Bible says in 1 Corinthians 14:40, "Let all things be done decently and in order." Order creates progress. Structure creates growth. Systems versus goals. Let's make it simple. Goals tell you where you're going. Systems determine whether you'll get there. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your systems. How to start building systems? Let me make this practical. Step 1. Identify your goal. What do you want to become? Step 2. Break it down into daily actions. Ask, what must I do consistently? Step 3. Make it simple. Don't overcomplicate. Start small. Stay consistent. The Bible says in Zechariah 4:10, "Do not despise these small beginnings." Systems are built in small steps. Connect to purpose. Here's the deeper truth. Systems are not just about productivity. They are about stewardship. How you manage your time, your energy, your focus determines how effectively you walk in your purpose. That's what Empowered for Purpose is about. Not just setting goals, but building a life that supports your calling. So yes, set goals. But don't stop there. Build systems that carry those goals forward, even on days when you don't feel like it. If this helped you, subscribe to the channel. And tell me in the comments, what system are you building this week? Let's grow together.